What is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. Welcome back. Couple things I want to show you in the charts. TDRL, it looks good. I think we're going to recover. I think you got a good shot of, well, continue to recover. You got a good shot of getting up to the high 80s again. Bull div on the daily. You saw your typical, 30% correction. Fear went crazy. The other thing I wanted to show you guys that a recent find. And by the way, I got the Bitcoin long in over on BYDFI if you want to trade on BYDFI or BloFin. Link is down below. 10% off your fees for life for both of those if you sign up with my link. In addition, if you sign up to either of those, deposit at least $100 on the exchange, I'll give you one free month in the Aldo Empire VIP Discord where I give these trades in advance with stop losses, entry points, take profits. We got Nightshade in there who does the same thing as well, and K-Mac in there as well. So check it out if you guys are interested. Now, the thing I wanted to show you guys was the U.S. inflation index on true inflation, 1.32%. The last time you saw a number below 2% was September of 24. What happened back then? If you don't remember, we came down, the typical 30% correction. There was a lot of fear, and then what happened? We recovered. That's kind of what it's looking like. Back then, so that was kind of September over there. After that correction, made a higher low, and then he continued forward. So I think we could kind of see something like that happen if you think the 4-year cycle is not dead, if you think we could keep going. I think that's what we may see here, and I would get more confident on that if we do get the trigger wave on the weekly. A few other things. Your money flow is not perfect on the weekly, but it could get better. It could come back up here. I could see that potentially happening, for a rally back up to at least, 93, and then hopefully from there 100. Nothing looks that bad in the time frames right now. Ultimately, when you look through, your money flow is coming up on a lot of these, so everything and anything could happen, but most likely we can come up a bit more here. Similar on ETH. I mean, the first thing that you want to look at in this, you just zoom out, and then, man, we came down so much. Nothing goes down in a straight line unless it's Trump token or some meme coin. I'm just kidding. But it's going to have some type of relief at some point here. I think it could happen relatively soon if we do come down lower. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe 16, maybe 15, whatever. My guess is that was the bottom, but we'll see what happens. Your money flow is going to try to, come up here. Maybe I'm just being too optimistic. I mean, I guess it could go double bottom or lose that area. It does happen a lot, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. ETH versus Bitcoin. It made a lower low, but still around that general area. Maybe we get a little bit of relief pretty soon. It doesn't look as good as I would like it to look on some of these time frames. Yet another yellow X on the weekly. Seems like it just only goes down. So be careful. But I think you can see that bottom. It really depends. Probably a few months away at the latest. You got Powell speaking. With the true, with everything going on with inflation, I can't imagine him sounding too hawkish. It is possible they could end quantitative tightening. It probably won't happen this month, but maybe May or June. I mean, it could happen this month. I doubt it, though. But, that would be that's kind of what Trump wants, unless it's all a big collusion. That's it. You just want to surprise everybody at the market to, shoot back up real quick. So we'll see what happens. Solana, pretty similar to the rest of the market. And I can't spend a ton of time on this, but, coming up, hitting that point, kind of reverse head and shoulders forming. It may keep going here. It may keep going, and I think there's a good shot. A slightly higher low than August, which is good, hopefully holding that area. You had a 60% correction. It's going to have some relief at some point. So I think we're getting pretty close to that area. The thing I wanted to show you guys too about altcoins, and I mean, I don't want to get overly optimistic about altcoins. It seems like whenever you do that, you just get slapped in the face. But I mean, look at this pattern on others versus Bitcoin, essentially altcoins versus Bitcoin. December 2016 it bottomed. 4 years later in a month, remember that, 4 years later in a month, this was January 1st, I believe. So 4 years later in a month, it bottomed. When was this one? February. So notice the pattern. It's a year later, 4 years later in a month. You still haven't gone anywhere close to that low. You just been hovering around and holding it. So 10% to even get there. So that's pretty good for, I'll take that as we came down. It's pretty good for alts in that sense. Does it still look weak? Of course, sort of. Waiting for that 2-week bull div. you know, 3-week deeper in the money flow, monthly coming into the red, although last time monthly was in the red, you shot up. So, you know, maybe it's like this, you got your second leg and then you shot up a bit. Maybe that could bring us back up to a nice little 40% against Bitcoin. Not too bad. Kind of due for that, you know, kind of due for that jump in December, but then yeah, not much happening. So hopefully we'll get something like that. Ultimately, you know, I got the trade setups in the Discord, but I mean, you know, you don't need to. You just look at this. You know, where could you be targeting? Around 90K or something, high 80s could be the next place potentially. So yeah, and then we'll see what happens from there, guys. If you guys are interested in trading, oh, here's the. I think I already showed you, but here's the trade right there that I have open in on BidFi. So if you guys are interested in trading, check out the link down below. And as always, 10% off your fees for BidFi and BloFin for life if you sign up with my link. I think not too many people offer that. Good cashback bonus as well, so, especially on BidFi. So check it out if you guys are interested. So yeah, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you guys soon. Goodbye.